Welcome. Today's topic will cover the weather delays module. This module is used to track the weather delays for each month during the year, which is tracked through the QA and QC reports. There is also a report for the weather delays called weather delays that can be found in the contract reports. This module is for government mode only. Now, let's go ahead and enter into our contract to see an example of resolving conflicts with weather delays. On the contract menu, we can click on the tab that says QA QC. Now, we can click on the blue tile that says weather delays. Here, we have a data grid filled with a record for each month of the year. RMS will automatically create a record for each month based on the current date. By double-clicking on the month record, we can see a calendar view to see the weather recorded for each day within that month. Here we can see a calendar view with our weather delays. Down at the bottom we can see a section for our work days due and the calendar days due. The anticipated work days can be set in the contract setup under the Quality Assurance tab. On the calendar we can see the days along with the reported weather. Days that are marked with the unresolved conflict means that the QA and QC reports do not match. The QA and QC will need to resolve this conflict. Then the QA will need to resolve the conflict. For example, let's say for this date, the 17th, that we have this unresolved conflict. Let's say for this particular example that the QA is correct and the weather caused a critical delay. So we can click on this day, then we see a prompt that says the weather report by QA and QC are not the same. Resolved conflicting reports. Did a critical weather delay occur on this date? If we want to agree with the QA, since they've reported a weather caused a critical delay, we will mark the check yes. Then we see that we have now changed the yellow text from unresolved conflict to critical delay. We can do the same thing, but for this example, let's say that the QC was correct. So on the 18th, I'm going to go ahead and click on the date. And this time, since the QC reported that there was a critical delay, I'm going to go ahead and say yes to agree with the QC. Now we see our conflicts have been resolved and a critical delay has been reported for both of these days.